Greetings. This is episode 8 of Edge Igniter, titled Strategies for Cultivating Long-Term Resilience. I am Alex Rivers, and today we will examine evidence-based approaches to sustain adaptive capacity over extended periods, enabling individuals to withstand cumulative stressors and achieve enduring personal and professional stability. Long-term resilience extends beyond immediate coping mechanisms, incorporating proactive habits and systemic adjustments informed by longitudinal psychological and neuroscientific research. Research defines long-term resilience as the sustained ability to maintain functional equilibrium amid chronic challenges, such as prolonged career demands or life stage transitions. Meta-analyses of resilience interventions over 6 months or more reveal that structured, multi-component programs yield significant improvements in well-being, with effect sizes indicating reduced depressive symptoms and enhanced life satisfaction. We will present 4 interconnected strategies, each supported by empirical findings, with precise protocols for integration. First, establish a proactive self-monitoring system. This involves periodic assessment of stress indicators using validated tools, such as the perceived stress scale, administered monthly to track trends and preempt escalation. Longitudinal studies demonstrate that regular self-evaluation facilitates early intervention, preventing resource depletion. To implement this, schedule a 15-minute monthly review to score stress levels on a 0 to 10 scale and note contributing factors, adjusting routines accordingly. Second, cultivate cognitive flexibility through deliberate practice. Engage in scenario planning exercises that challenge rigid thinking patterns, such as generating 3 alternative responses to anticipated setbacks. Cognitive behavioral research confirms that such practices strengthen prefrontal amygdala connectivity, enhancing adaptive decision-making under sustained pressure. Protocol for this is to dedicate 10 minutes every week to outline a potential future challenge, for example, project delay, and list varied solutions, reinforcing neural pathways for adaptability. Third, implement resource diversification across life domains. This strategy entails balancing investments in physical, social, and intellectual capital to create redundant support systems. Evidence from positive psychology indicates that diversified resources buffer against domain-specific failures, sustaining overall resilience. Practically, maintain at least one non-work-related pursuit, for example, a skill-based hobby, one robust relationship outside professional circles, and one physical health metric, for example, consistent exercise, reviewed quarterly. Fourth, foster meaning-making through narrative integration. Periodically construct coherent accounts of past adversities, identifying growth outcomes to reinforce a trajectory of mastery. Narrative therapy studies show that this process recalibrates self-concept, transforming setbacks into evidence of competence. Method: every 3 months, write a 300-word reflection on a significant challenge, explicitly linking actions taken to positive adaptations observed. To operationalize these strategies, initiate with a self-monitoring system, layering additional components bi-monthly. Track adherence and outcomes via a longitudinal log, enabling data-driven refinement. Research affirms that systematic application over 6 to 12 months produces measurable gains in resilience scores and functional outcomes. In conclusion, cultivating long-term resilience requires deliberate, multifaceted engagement with evidence-supported practices. Begin with one strategy and scale progressively. Thank you for joining this episode. The next installment will explore advanced techniques for managing cognitive load in complex environments. Until then, initiate your self-monitoring protocol with precision.